You might not be aware of this yet, but chances are you've walked upon the remains of ancient petrified dragons. Here's one here. This is literally just its head in the southeast corner of the United States. And I want to show you another that I've done a full video on. And its body is here in red, and its neck here, and then its entire head here with its eye and its jaw here, to the point where you can literally see the jagged corners of its sharper teeth and even molars. And like I said, you might not be aware, but you know who is the evil controllers of this realm who name things, like the Black Dragon Canyon Trailhead right at the dragon's mouth. Now, I've done plenty of dragon videos myself, and maybe I'm even the first person to ever consider the fact that volcanoes might actually be the remains of dragons, and the active lava might actually be from their innards that could once upon a time cause fire. But this video isn't about me or my videos, because you can scroll and find them. This is a video to give you a few other resources if you're interested in dragons like I am, and two in particular. One is this fantastic book that not only am I reading, but I've also listened to a podcast with Alan Cornford, and his theories on some of where dragons came from and how a lot of it is pre-biblical era is fascinating. And I highly recommend this book. It's right on Amazon. I don't get anything for recommending this. I just think it's a phenomenal book and a phenomenal resource for people who are interested in this type of thing like I am. So, like I said, it's on Amazon right here. Check it out. It's a short, easy, fascinating read. And also, depending on what platform you're on, if you're on the TT at all, you can go find my friend Brian, and he has found more dragons in the terrain than anyone I have ever seen. And he kind of draws them out so you can get a better visual of how they actually look. Here's one of the ones he's found, and this is before he draws anything in. That's just in the terrain in Google Earth. That one's kind of hard to argue with. And just another buddy of mine who does a lot of the rocks were alive, but a lot of giants, but a lot of dragons too, is up there, and you can see what platform he's on. And I'll leave you with this. If you were still of the mindset that dinosaurs roamed this spinning planet 65, or like they say 66 million years ago, and that dragons are just a fairy tale in books and fantasy movies and stories, well, you should go take a look at some of these things that I'm showing, or just scroll down my page and look at some of the ones that I've done. Or just go to good old Google and type in the plesiosaur skull they found and try to tell me that's not a dragon. Oh, and this was found way up in the cliffs, and they try to say it's a water animal. But of course, all this was for entertainment. I know that dragons are just a figment of everyone's imagination, even though they're in written history from every ancient civilization that ever existed, and that these rocks that are perfectly square and rectangular, that looks a lot like alligator scales that are petrified, that are the size of cars, are definitely just coincidental rock formations. Dragons definitely didn't exist, and you definitely shouldn't go trek out We Walk Upon Dragons. Entertainment only. Dragons definitely didn't exist. Oh, and only because people have been requesting it like crazy. I brought back my apparel store, so anyone who is interested in any ice wall stuff, this hat here is the same one I'm wearing, but there's a few other options. Check it out. Here's the site right here. And have a good day.